Welcome to Buck-Ass Nerd. This is your host, TremorDeth, in the flesh, as it were. Trying to change things up a little bit. I originally did the Nerdcast, which was a totally audio thing. I thought about shortening the videos up a little bit and just talking about the things that happened throughout the entire week with me on camera. Me on camera. So, what happened this week? Well, we had a Nintendo Direct. Ba-da-da-da! Nintendo Direct. What was in the Nintendo Direct? We got more stuff on Majora's Mask 3D. We got Project Steam, Splatoon, and a handful of other stuff. The new 3DS XL got announced. But not the 3DS. The new 3DS. Not as in new as in I'm saying it's something that's going to be coming out that's brand new. That's part of the title, like New Super Mario Brothers. It's the new 3DS XL, because the normal one with the exchanging faceplates isn't coming out in North America, so wah wah. I didn't really care. I have a normal 3DS and I'm tired of the tiny screen. So I want that big fucking ass screen. And unfortunately, they also announced a Majora's Mask version, which unfortunately, why being so negative about it? Because they're really hard to get and they sold out in the first day. And Nintendo, I love you, but put more shit out that you know people are gonna want. Put more Majora's Mask XLs out, please, 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 please. I've got money, sort of. I've got Discover Cards money, and I'll give it to you. But what else got announced this week? Well, we also had Wii games are coming to the Wii U sort of virtual console. It's not the virtual console, but it's the virtual console. It's Wii games, and they're starting out with Super Mario Galaxy 2. Next week we get Punch-Out, and then we'll get Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is a treat for me because I've been holding off on buying that because it's like $50 or $60 at GameStop whenever one shows up because they're really hard to get. So, yay, $10 when it releases for the first week for a $50 or $60 game. That sounds great to me. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Why would they release Mario Galaxy 2? Unless they had a reason to not. And let me explain that. The only reason that they would have to not release Super Mario Galaxy 1, and before 2 anyway, was if they were going to release it in a different form. I.e., Super Mario Galaxy HD. H fucking D, bitch! H fucking D! My prediction. I'm predicting E3 Super Mario Galaxy HD. And the HD stands for hard dick, because that's what I'm gonna have whenever they announce it. I'm gonna have a full-blown erection thinking about replaying a game I've played 8 years ago with a facelift. But seriously, Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time. I know a lot of people watching this video, it's one of their favorite fucking games ever. Ever, 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 ever. And I don't know if this is a 100% thing. This is just my prediction, because I don't see any other reason for them not to release Super Mario Galaxy on their Wii Virtual Console majig, and to release Mario Galaxy 2. Of course, I was suspecting the similar thing with them not releasing N64 games, because the quintessential N64 game to release is Super Mario 64. So, are they going to do an HD version of that? And they said they were going to release GameCube games, like 2 years ago, and they haven't. And they even put out GameCube controller adapter with Smash Brothers, so it's the perfect time to do that, but they still haven't done it. Are they going to release Super Mario Sunshine in HD? Are they going to release all three in one pack? That would be the fucking best thing in the world. I honestly only think they're going to release Galaxy in HD. I don't know the reasoning behind them not releasing GameCube and N64 games. Every single survey I take for Club Nintendo says N64 question mark, GameCube question mark. When are we getting these? GameCube games are kind of hard to find. I could get them on Amazon for more money than I like to pay, but I'm just trying to be patient. I got a GameCube recently, and I'm playing the games that I already own, but there's several that I don't own that I'd really like to play on there without having to hunt them down. So I know a lot of people would too, especially upscaled in HD with better frame rates and just The other thing that happened is today, anyway, was the last day for the Halo 5 beta. Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer beta. I gave my thoughts on the beta when I first started playing it when they first released it. I honestly really like it, especially after going back and playing the Master Chief Collection's multiplayer, which is, you know, actually working now. You didn't want to see me whenever I was trying to make it work and it wouldn't work. But especially after playing some of the engines from Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4, Halo 5 is just done really well. All of the armor abilities, everybody having every armor ability, the ground pound, the clamber, the zoom in while hovering, zooming in with all the weapons, the sliding, the charging, all of that. All of that is all based on mobility, and some of it on, I guess, more than mobility. But all of it works really well in conjunction with each other. I was playing Halo 4 a little bit today, and they just had a bunch of guys huddled around the regeneration field, and it was just shit. I'm sorry. It's when you have people abusing those abilities to their full extent, and that's all they do. They don't play other games. They just play Halo, which I know there's a lot of people out there who do just play Halo, and that's, in my honest opinion, I feel like a waste of a game system. But if that's what makes if that what makes you happy, then that's fine. But I just think it's a waste of a game system if you just play one game series and that's it. I'm sad to see Halo 5 Guardians beta end, but I know in 10 or so months we're gonna get the full game, and it's gonna be great. At least the multiplayer, I think, is a step above the last two games. I feel like they try to take the equipment concept from Halo 3 and expand on it for the last two games, and it just, sometimes it felt okay, but sometimes it just did not fucking work. It didn't fucking work at all. People abuse it, and it's annoying, and I'm glad that the armor abilities are for everybody, and that they enhance mobility, and they frankly just make it more even for everybody. I just had fun playing Halo, more so than I had in a while. And maybe with the whole Master Chief Collection debacle and the still slow matchmaking times, the still slow matchmaking times. So, what do you think? Do you think there's going to be a Mario Galaxy HD announced at E3? Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think I'm just full of shit? Did you enjoy the Halo 5 beta if you played it? If you didn't play it, then, I don't know, something dark side. And anything else you want to say, anything else you want to see me talk about, not just every weekly news. I'll talk about fucking anything. And by that I mean literally I will talk about anything that you name. I will talk about what it's like to fuck that thing. If you say a chair, I'll talk about what it's like to fuck that chair. I hope to do a lot more of these videos in the future. We're recording Intoxin Narration next week. I will put up a video maybe talking about that. I'll be putting up a blog post on TremorDeth.blogspot.com, just lining out everything you need. You won't need anything until the first or maybe second Friday next month. We're still working out some of the technicalities with a theme song and the recording of that and all that jazz. All you need to know right now, it's a drinking game and commentary all in one. That's basically it. You're going to see the rules of the drinking game flash on the screen. You're going to hear us talk shit or praise a movie, depending on if it's horrible, or if it's bad, or if it's okay. And it's a companion video to watch with movies. The first one we're going to do is Batman and Robin, which is a shit fest. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun times. There's going to be custom drinks, all that stuff. So if you're into drinking, you're into watching movies, you're into commentary, or any of those three things, you're going to want to check that out. There should be a trailer up for it next week. And by next week, I mean after this incoming weekend. But be known that you will need a copy of Batman and Robin to participate. That's copyright infringement. I can't put the movie on there on the same screen, so sorry. But right now, Batman and Robin is on Netflix, so hopefully when it releases, and I didn't check, so I'm hoping it's still on Netflix. If not, you can get a really cheap copy of that at, I don't know, no endorsements or anything, but Coconuts and BME sells used DVDs, so you can get a really cheap copy of that complete, utter diarrhea fest of a movie. So, that's all I got. I will see you fucking nerds later.